Hey guys, NikkiPenny here, and we are back on Valguero, and today is building day. Today we're moving into the Tundra, and it's kind of terrifying because this place is very, very dangerous, but I really want to push myself. I want to test myself. I've wanted to live in the snowy sort of area biome on a lot of different maps and never have. Now, the reason why we're in the tundra and not exactly in the snow is because there's a new creature coming to Ark, and that thing is going to be roaming the snow, and it's meant to be a bit of a beast. So I figure the tundra is dangerous enough. So here we are, guys. I have laid out a sort of like a spot for us, I guess. I have mocked up some builds. There are all sorts of terrifying dinos out behind me, but I'll give you a bit of a lay of the land of where I've chosen for us to live. So obviously we've got this stunning view, which I'm super excited about. I always love to build where there's a view. Oh, there's alphas down there. Cool. Yeah, so we've got this beautiful view, and then down below us over here is like crystal. We've got a waterfall. Yeah, so, and the tundra is just behind us and along with the snow area. So we've got lots of resources, lots of stone, wood, metal, access to a stupid amount of dinos for hide and meat and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so we kind of got this little spot here. Now, it's not the biggest location, but I think it's going to be good enough for what I'm going to do on this series. I can, if this becomes an issue, this pathway down, I can gate it off so nothing can get in. But I'm hoping that not too much wanders up here, and if so, you know, we can handle it. But yeah, so on the map, we are, yeah, we're right here. So 3528. Just on the edge of the snow, sort of, it's not a bad location. I don't know. I think it's going to be handy. In my other series, I am living all the way over here in the redwoods, so I couldn't get more further away than what I am over there. But yeah, I'm pumped. We've got beautiful red trees. I don't know. Everything just seems kind of perfect for me. The view is stunning. All right, so I've got all my dinos out on protection mode because, yes, it has been getting a little bit scary out here. I've done a bunch of farming. I've crafted all of the items I think I'm going to need. I've got a little bed down there, a box with some more resources. And the good thing about running your own server is I actually have it so that resources respawn quite close to your base even after you destroy them. So quite some time ago I knocked down a bunch of trees and it doesn't matter because they're back. Same with the rocks. It's perfect for me. All right, time to get building. Time to get building indeed. Let's go ahead and put stuff in the RG that we're not going to need to carry with us. I actually don't know. We'll keep our shotgun on us, and that's about it. I don't know if I showed the RG off. I can't remember if I showed the RG off in the last episode, but RG's looking good. All right, so let's get started. Let's get a bunch of stuff to start building. Oh, that's all my leftover resources. These, no, that's the same cupboard, NikkiPenny. This one. Hey, okay, cool. So we're gonna have to get started. We get started by putting the gates in the spots that I need them to be in, and we're gonna need a bunch of walls. It all depends how much I can carry. A bunch of these, and some quarters. Okay, that makes me super heavy. A little bit less quarters. Okay. We might have to do the slow walk around for this. Oh, the slow jog. Okay, I can put up with the slow jog. All right, so let's start with getting the gates down where I want them to go. Okay, this is the tricksy part. This is the tricksy part, is building from memory. So I think I want this one to go here, and I want it to be facing that way. Cool. And then I believe I want one over here. Now, this is not a building tutorial. Please, do not. Do not assume that it is. It is not a building tutorial whatsoever. This is a whole case of I built something and now I'm going to try and recreate what the hell I built. We need a gate over here as well. I think it goes there. I could be wrong. We might have to pick things up. Again, I'm building from freaking memory. All right, so that is that. Now let's get going with let's do this bit first because I know this bit by memory very well. I've built this sort of thing a ton of times. So we're going to go like so, and then we are also going to start doing smart things like this, this, and this, so I can access my building materials easily. Slot 1. So we're going to put that there. Doesn't really matter which way around it is. So I want to do some diamond shapes. Yeah, like so. Like that. Perfect. And I get that one there, and then we go there, and I can't put the top two up yet until I put more quarters in. If I can just get to where I want to put those quarters, that would be nice. I want them at the very tippy top. Okay, that's all right. We can do this. Give them something to snap off. And there we go. Perfect. We go back inside. Oh my god. So yeah, it's a lot easier to build in first person than third, I find. So we'll probably end up doing a lot of this via that. Then we've got to go with there and there. Amazing. Okay, cool. So we can also now remove this wall. And we can put down this wall. And what it's going to give us when we go into our cosmetics, I'm sure you've all done this a million times before, but we'll go through it for those who haven't. Let's do this. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. No, stop doing that. Like so, and then the ones across the bottom. I don't know if I can reach the ones at the top. I can. Okay, we'll do those last, whatever. I'll have to build some scaffolding. Like so, and then on these ones, we're just going to go straight up windows. Cool. So, same thing here. We're just going to put windows and windows. So I've tried to make this build as inexpensive as possible for me because I'm still very early game. So it's got to look like a box for quite some time until I can afford lots and lots and lots more resources. And we'll put second floors, 2 stories. We'll start expanding on all of this. But early game, try to build something fancy yet resource not too heavy. It's kind of what I'm aiming for, I suppose. We're going to go with one there and there and there. Now we're going to go with some quarters here and here, here and here, and then that allows me to put a double doorway. This is going to be my entry. I can get the spot. We'll just use Q to get the spot. No. Oh, wait. I had it. Go back. Got it. So this is going to be my entrance to my building. So that's the start. Now we can go ahead and start with some more of these. And we're going to put another diamond because I'm quite obsessed with the whole diamond thing for this. This is kind of like a cozy winter, I don't know, rustic kind of cabin. I don't know what style it is. It's just what I came up with. There. Now to get what I need to go where I want it, I'm going to have to put a wall in, say, there. And then I could go back to using these dudes. And put that there and there. Now if we get rid of the stone wall. Perfect. And then we go back and do some skinning. There, 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 and there. Amazing. These need to be skinned, and then I'm gonna go back to the plain skins for these. Cool. You can see what I'm going with here, guys. It's very cabins in the woods. I don't know. Maybe it's not. That's what it feels like to me anyway. Oops. Let's get all those skinned. All right, perfect. I love my builds to have lots and lots of light in them, so this is kind of allowing me to do that. We're going to need some more quarters. Perfect. And some more of these. Can I carry those? Can. And we're going to need more walls, but I'll just come back to those in a second. Okay, so I now need to do the same thing on these two. RG, you're not going to be a problem for me, are you? Did you not? Thank you. Back to first person. Yeah, so the main things that have been coming in here is direwolves, RGs, Daedons. I haven't had anything too big yet. The alpha megatheriums that are below me right now were actually up here, but I led them off. I didn't want to fight them. There was 2 alpha megatheriums. Not cool, man. And then we're going to go... So I'm just going to do all 3 of these in one hit because it just makes more sense to me. Like that. And then these bad boys. There, 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 there. Can't do it till I do the top there. That's fine. Where do I want you to go? There, there, there. Fantastic. And then this one as well. Perfect. Okay, and then we need, what do I want? My quarters. Up the top. Nice. So, do the same up here. Nice. So yeah, I've definitely allowed for this to become a 2-story building. Have 2 floors, which I'm going to need going forward. But for right now, I don't really need it. But yeah, going forward when we get a lot more gear, like the chem bench and the grinder and all that sort of jazz, I'm definitely going to need to... Definitely gonna need it. There. All right, so the only thing is I need to pick up that wall. Lovely. Do the same on all of these. It's gonna show me it. Perfect. And no, not that one. That's the slope wall. Cool. Like so. Nice. I have a feeling that this might be the wrong spot, but I'll figure that out once we get it all done. It's not too hard to tear it down again. Do those. And we're losing daylight. Fantastic. I'll have to do all those skinning of the top ones. I have to build scaffolding. Okay, that's that done. Now, the last wall that we need to do before we move on to doing ceiling is this one here. This one's going to look a little bit different to the whole lot of it. I don't want it to be too symmetrical, so this is going to look a little bit different. I'm probably going to need some more stuff. All right, let's grab some more stuff. Kind of just working off memory here. Get those. I don't think I need all of them, but we'll take them anyway. I don't think I need any more quarters at this second. What do I need? Let's take those off. Let's take those. But how many of these can I carry? Not that many. Take those. Okay. Slow walk back. Yeah. It does look like a box right now, guys, but I promise you I'm going to put some depth and detail into it for sure. Don't you worry about that. All right. Windows. Here. Here and here. And then I'm going to go there. This one's going to be a double doorway. That's going to be my exit out there. Perfect. I've run out of those. And then we're going to go with these. Now, I want to go like so. It's probably not going to actually let me do what I want. I might have to pull down a wall to do it. Yeah, I might have to pull down. I might have to borrow a wall from somewhere because I've run out of walls. Can I have this wall? Thank you. And put that there. And then maybe that'll allow me to do it. I can't remember, guys. I have no memory how I did this. Hey, success! Okay, I don't think I could put the other one up though until... Oh, wait, oh. Come on, you showed it to me. Come on. And give it to me. No, you're gonna put it there? Okay, whatever, fine. Give me this wall. And let's see, can I put you there now? No. Okay. We're going to have to... We'll play around with that bit. That's fine. It will go in there eventually. Once I get some ceilings up anyway. Okay. Like so. And then this is going to be windows. So we can have lots of freaking light in here. They will not be windows. What am I doing? These ones will be. And then we're going to flick all the way around to this one and do that. Okay. So we're obviously going to have another 2 pieces there, but I need a ceiling to get that in, so that's fine. All right, speaking of ceiling, now comes the fun part of actually doing the ceiling, and we're going to start with... We're probably going to start with actually doing... I've got a lot of, like, I don't know, eaves to put in to give this building some depth and texture and all that sort of jazz, so... Yeah, I guess we'll start by working on that. Now, let me see. We're going to need this one. And we're going to need them like the ramps. So we're going to do... So we're going to do one there. And there. We're going to follow that across. If I can, if it'll let me. Like so. And like so. And then over here, we'll do one as well. There, and at the top. Oh, I need other pieces. Okay. I've got more building pieces I need. Kind of hamstrung a little bit by this railing. I get you to go there. Cool. And then we're going to do the same here and the same here, I think. Maybe. And then here. There. There. I think I go all the way across on the top of this one. But I've got to leave a gap there. Okay, cool. And then I think I do... This is all going from memory, guys. I might look back at my photos and be like, oh my god, what were you doing? That's not how it was at all. There and there. You better not come cause me dramas. Now, I am missing building pieces that I'm going to need. These bad boys. Take a bunch of those. Because I'm going to tie it all together. In certain areas, are going to get tied together using these. Oh, that RG, please. Go away. Thank you. Okay, back to what we're doing. Oh, man. This is going to be, I reckon this is going to be non-stop. I'm going to run into this all the freaking time. All right, so this particular building piece, we can use, like, which one is it? Can I see? Is it that way? And then that way? Yeah, that ties it together. Can I get over here? Do the same up here? It's getting very, very dark. It's that way? It's so hard to tell in the dark. Okay, like that, like that. And then over here, we're going to do the same. Like so, and like so. And then I don't know how I'm going to reach that one again. Without, don't fall off the edge, NikkiPenny. Like so. There we go. Now I've got to do a whole lot of pillar work as well. It's really intricate pillar work. Like there's 1,000 pillars I need to put in. So I might take the time to do that while it's dark, and I'll bring you guys back afterwards. Because you guys don't really need to see me placing 600 pillars, honestly. It's going to be the most boring thing you've ever seen. So for now, I might do a bunch of pillaring. And just ignore that dude. Might do a bunch of pillaring, and then we're going to get on with doing the roof. I'm going to need to start with getting my RG up there. I need to get some roof pieces. I might try and finish off the skinning that I haven't yet been able to do. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Is all right, guys, because it is going to be super, super dark. You know what? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we can start this together. Maybe we can start this together. I need ceilings, though. Ceilings, and I need more of those. I don't need the quarters, and I won't bother with that right this second. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where exactly do I need to put these pieces? All right. So where are my ceilings? Slot number 4. So I think I need to put one ceiling there. One ceiling there. For sure I need to go with one there. And one there. I have one spare. Where do you belong? I absolutely have no idea. Can't recall. But from there, we're going to... Guys, we are. We've got to wait. I'll bring you guys back. I'm going to do all the pillar work, and then I'll bring you back when it's daytime, because holy hell, it's dark. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, I'm back. It is just gone around 8 a.m. We've got enough light so we can keep on going. Now, I have done a bunch of pillar work. It sort of circles the entire top, and then what I've done as well is I've brought a bunch of pillaring into sort of support the, I don't know, patio? What is it called? Veranda? I don't know. Whatever it's called, that's what I've done. So we do need to do a little bit of skidding, though. So these guys here are going to be skinned like so, and it might actually be easier for us to do this from up above. Yeah, it might be easier. Oh, not that one. For us to do it from up above to get like a better idea of what I'm going for here, because I'm trying to mix skins. So basically, if we can see, which we can't, is I've left the 2 corner pieces as stone. Ooh. And then I am turning these pieces into wood. So it should give a nice little, I don't know, little bit of a difference. Did I get that one? So it's kind of what I'm going to be doing all the way around. So wood, wood, and then leave those pieces of stone. We'll go wood here, and then... is that the way I want it to go? No, I'm lying. Straight up lying. Gonna go wood here, and wood here, and then these pieces, if I can reach them, are all going to be wood. Not the right piece, that one. And then the quarter pieces are going to be stone. So these two pieces here will be stone, same there, and then because they are stone, I'm going to offset it by having wood. I don't know. We'll get there in the end. It's still very hard to tell because it is super dark. Can I get over here? Yeah, nice. So we'll go wood there, and then wood there, and then we'll leave those as stone. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yeah. So kind of just doing that all the way around. So you're going to be wood, you're going to be wood, which means I'm going to leave those as stone, and I've mixed stone sort of pillars with wood pillars and yeah, all sorts. So you, and not you, and you. I know this is a lot of intricate details, but I don't know. I think it'll pay off in the end. I think it'll definitely pay off in the end. I think we'll do the same as at the front here. Maybe? It's hard to tell. I can't remember. Still very freaking dark. That. Okay, cool. I can't remember what I did here. Honestly, I can't. I can't remember. If I have to revisit what that stone looks like. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. We'll figure it out later. No biggie. Okay, we need to get up on the roof. And start doing the roof. So this is kind of what it looks like so far. So we've got some... I don't know. I wanted to give it some depth. I don't know. I think it's going to come together. I think it's going to look good. All right, let's see if we can get like here. Cool. All right, guys, here we go for the ceiling. And again, I might make mistakes because this is going all off memory. Can we get that like so? Like so. This kind of gets a little bit tricky because I'm doing some stuff and things in the middle here. Which I don't know. Can I do that from the way I want to? Maybe. Might have to think about that. Like so. Now I want to put, let's use you. I want to get the right piece, like so. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can do it. Don't fall off, NikkiPenny. Down like that. And across like so. Okay, you see where I'm going with this, guys? So I want to try and join this up in the middle. Like so. Like so. Rather than just having a straight old standard ceiling, I want to put some peaks in it. Like there, and it is very difficult. Nope, you're not it. I did make a pickup gun because there's nothing worse than when you're on the ceiling building and you pick up the piece you're standing on, which happens to me all the freaking time. Do you go that way? Hey, I got it. Okay, so that goes like that, and then we're going to be doing the exact same over here. So we're going to go up, across. Now, I think that's where I was not sure about that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's put you like so, like so. The right point there, perfect. Oh, this is not going too bad. Like that. Oh god. And like that. Cool. And then we're going to finish off with these bad boys in the middle to tie it all together. Hey, I did it. We're going to do the same over here, but we are going to continue this out a little bit further because I want to put a bit more depth and detail into this build. It's going to look freaking cute once it's done. I've ran out of those pieces. What do you mean I ran out of those pieces? Did I put a piece where I didn't need to? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to make one. I know I've got spare resources. Roof. Make me one of those, please. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I love building an Ark, guys. I really, really do love building an Ark. But it does become hard once you've built it up for so freaking long to come up with new building ideas. But I think with this particular build, it's kind of like something I've never done before, but also similar to what I'm used to. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to put it into words. But let's go like this. Because I want to bring this out. Now, I believe, do I want to go out further than that? I don't think so. I think that's as far as I want to go. How many of those have I got left? I've got 6. Oh, yeah, that's because I haven't done over here yet. That makes sense. That is absolutely not where I wanted you to go. Yeah. Then we're going to fiddle with the... Now, I should have done this as I was placing the ceilings, but I stuffed up and I did not. We're going to fiddle with the roof texture as well by doing a mixture of wood and stone using the frontier skins. All right. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Hi. Now, I do need to, if Mr. RG will let me do it from him, I need to put in some of these pieces. Are you going to let me place them where I want them to go? No, you are not. Let's see if we can do it from inside. So I want to fill in those holes up there with windows. So, can you... Yes, please. Thank you. And obviously we're going to be putting a ton of lighting in here as well, because this map does get very, very dark. Like so, lovely. And like so. And then I'm going to turn those into windows as well, but I'm going to have to build scaffolding, but they will be these windows here. But yeah, I'm going to need to definitely build some scaffolding. All right, so it's a good sign I've run out of building materials. That means I've put everything in the spots that it's meant to be. What have I got left? Waters. Yes, I do, because I want to... And I've got some doors. We've got some lights to go in. I do have a generator. And some of this. So let's just put this here for now. It's not going to stay here forever. I will find a spot for it to live. Let's do that so that when we put our lights in, we can know what we're lighting up. Now, the reason why I have these is because I want to do a bunch of railing in here, which it's pretty damn dark. I'm not going to be able to see much, but hopefully we can get it done. Right, so some of these might end up needing to be turned around. Oh my God, it's no, it's too dark. I'll put lights in. Oh God, but I just want to get it done. Hang on. Like there. That went back to front. That's fine. I'll fix it later. Anything that's flipped upside down the wrong way, I will fix them later. When there's some light. So we want to go up and across, and then I want to go that way, and that way. There. This is just to give the ceiling a little bit of loving, a little bit of detail. We'll go there. Where else do I want it? There. I don't want anything in the center there. How many have I got left? 4. 4, which means I've not put 4 down in spots that 4 were meant to go. Maybe there? Maybe there? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to tell until I get some light in here. All right, let's hop up onto the roof and we'll do some skinning there. Just jump here. Perfect. So for the frontier skin, I'm going to be using it on these panel pieces. There, 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 and there. I am going to flip them so we get the bit of, like a nicer look of wood on them. Perfect. There. And we're not going to put them everywhere. I want to leave stone because on the inside of the ceiling, the stone pattern is going to look really good. These guys are going to stay as stone, but as you'll tell, I flipped that one because I want these center points to be stone. And then what I have to do, and what you can do is when you actually place your ceiling, press E to turn them upside down first, and you won't have to do what I'm doing now. When you skin it, it'll just automatically skin with the right side up, but I was not big smart enough. Did not do that. I thought for a second that Alpha Megatherium was actually on my land. I was a little worried. Yay. Excuse me, Mr. RG. Thank you. Like so. Go. There we go. All right. That's going to make it look really nice from the inside. And it also just gives it a little bit of point of difference from the ceiling as well. I don't know. I might end up switching and adding more wood here and there. I haven't decided yet, but for the moment, I like it being a lot of stone, a little bit of wood. Now, I do need to skin those pieces, but I can't do that. I'm going to have to... Oh, wait. No, yeah, I can. Hang on. Can I? Hey. Windows? Here, and here. Can I scooch there? Ooh. Can I just run around my building and do this? How about here? And here. Hey, I got it. And can I stand on something here? I can. There and there. No scaffolding for me. Windows here and here. And there. Amazing. There's my birdie. All right, let's have a little look. Man, this view is just stunning. And the fact that the view from behind me is all of the tundra and all of the stone. I love it. I love it. With lighting, this thing's really gonna kick off as well. And all that's left really now for me to do is put the doors on, put the lights in. I gotta fly all the way back to base, load up my RG with all of my belongings, and then we could set up inside. I've got like a fabricator and things like that that we can set up inside. So I think that's kind of where I'm at with the build right now. I might do the lighting, go and make the trips back and forth between base and here. We can start filling in the interior. So we definitely have the ability to put a second floor in here. At the moment, I'm not going to. I just don't need it. But when we get to the point that we do need it, we'll put a second floor up for, you know, cooking and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, maybe I even will put a second floor up today. Probably not. But yeah, we can... I'll be putting like rugs down, couches, fireplaces. We're going to make this thing super, super cozy. So let's see. I feel like we definitely need to put the doors on. There's one there. And we'll do jailhouse doors. And then one door there. Nice. Perfect. And then, yeah, I've got to put all the lights up and do all that sort of jazz. So, guys, I hope you really like it. Bear with me. I'm going to run back to... Oh, God, that's dark. I'm going to run back to my original bomb shack. I'm going to pick everything up that I own that's worth bringing over, and then we will finish kitting this out, and we've made ourselves a cozy little, I don't know, tundra cabin. Yeah, we'll go with that. But guys, I'll see you in a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am just on my way back to our new home, and I have lots of stuff and things in my RG. I took the time when I was at my base to make a ton of decorational pieces and all the stuff and the things that I need. And now's the moment of truth. So we are re-rendering in our new base. And I just want to see, by the way, it's such a beautiful flight back here. Oh my God. But I just want to see if we've had anything spawn up here. I did leave all my dinos out. Oh my God, there's so much stuff around. Why did I decide to live here? But yeah, I just want to see if anything spawned in while I was gone. I left my dinos out. Hopefully they will protect the place. Did anything make its way up here? My dinos moved, so maybe. Maybe. But yeah, guys, this is base. Oh my God, I love it. So I put all the lighting up. I've got all the lighting there and done. I had to like remove ceiling pieces to put the lights in and all that sort of junk. But got there and there. It looks nice with a little bit of lighting. I might add more. But happy days. Oh my God. I'm so happy with this. I think it's cute, man. I think it's very cute. Okay, so let's park you here and let's start. I did some things. I built, because rather than bringing over all my resources, I thought I'd use what I could while I was there to build a bunch of stuff and then bring it over. So let's start with our, like, I guess workstation area. So I made 2 new smithies. I made 6 forges. I've got some storage. I've got my mortar and pestles. Got a table. I'm going to need all that. What else? What else? What else? It's kind of it for my workstation. So let's work out where all this is going to go. Yeah, this is looking nice. I love it. I love it. I will eventually, yeah, like I said, I got to turn some railings and stuff around. I can see now that we've got a bunch that are upside down because it's now daytime. Let's just pull those up so I can fix them later on. Like so, like so. Yay. And I don't even know if I'll put those back into bed. All right. Where are we going to put everything? So let's start with you. Let's do you. Where are we going to do this? Let's just go with here. I can move things around. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And then I've got 2 smithies. Mainly because it just... Oh, God. What's with the rubber banding? Mainly just because it... I don't know. They look good. I like them. I like them a lot. But we want to turn them around. I think we'll just put them... Maybe like... Yeah? And put... Oh, God. What's happening? Thank you. And here. Because what I want to do is I've got a cosmetic that I really like and it's got some cool skins on it. So we'll do that. Hey, they look nice. And then we're going to put down our forges. So I made 6 of them, but I'm not going to put all 6 inside. We'll go with like 2 inside, and then I'm going to use some for decoration, but they will also get, like, they will have a purpose as well. Put 1 there, and then maybe 1 there. Get some decoration out the front here as well. 1 there. Excuse me, Mr. RG. And I guess we'll do 1 here. And then, if I haven't locked myself in, these have got some really cool forge skins. I'm all about the forge skins, guys. Look at this. They look cool. They're just going to give the exterior a bit of something, something. These also have multiple variants, but those are my favorite forged skins. It's not dead center. That's fine. I'll fix it later. No, now is not at the time. What else have I got? A table. This is going to be for my mortar and pestle. I'm going to put you like here. Nice. A couple of these bad boys on here. It's fine. They can just go wherever. Again, I'll fix that later. Oh, hello, Atlas. When did I accidentally throw you off my shoulder? I'm so sorry. Whoopsies. Okay, what else is there that I've got? Now, I've got some storage as well. That might be... What was that sound? Oh, it's just pooping. That's fine. Storage might be best. Ooh, what are we going to do for storage? So there's a very specific... So if we go blueprint, I think if we put that there and then go like this, that's the blueprint thing. That looks pretty cool, right? I like it. And then we'll go... So blueprints can go there. And then all the rest of my actual storage can maybe go over here in this corner. How do I want to do this? Yeah, how do I want to do this? That's not the one I wanted. Because these have got a skin as well. If I put you there, and I put you there. Maybe we'll just do 2 for now until I can figure it out. But yeah, they look kind of cute. They're kind of small little storage units. Cool. Okay. Now, what else did I grab? We have a piano. We have a map. I don't know if I can put the map up yet. We've got some stools. I've got you. I'm just grabbing out all the decorational items. I've got a fireplace. Those are for external. I've got those and some couches. Then we've got the fridge, the cooker. What else is there? Anything else really important? Those are all kind of external storage pieces. Maybe we'll use those inside. Okay. Piano and fireplace. Piano and fireplace. Maybe... Ooh, this is tough. Oh, I've got to make this... And I need to put a bed in here as well. Piano. Now, this is the Castle Keeps and Forge fireplace. I might... Oh, where are you going to go? Maybe you can go here. Looks kind of cool. I might... Again, guys, I'm probably going to move all this around. So you can do different chimney things with this. I think for now we'll just do the small one, but then you can build more up and up and up. And then I've got 2 couches. Oh, that's better. So, of course, we're going to want a couch in front of the fireplace. There. And then I'm going to want a couch over here as well, probably. Which might not work. See what I mean, guys? I might need that second floor after all. I might. Let's... Maybe we'll put this in the corner. Oh, yeah, that could look cute. Oh, that's a bit homely. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then I do have 2 of these bad boys. Guess we'll put 1 there. And... Oh, God, I don't know. Maybe we'll just hold on to that one for now. Until I can make decisions. I'm getting decision overload. These are like little side tables. Put 1 there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got to bring my bed in. Yeah, I gotta make, maybe I will be making a second floor sooner than I think. I've got a map. Where can I put you? Is it gotta be too ugly? I feel like it should kind of go maybe over here. Yeah, that works. Nice. Okay, and because I do have... I need to leave a bit of space because I want to put down my cooker and my fridge, which I think I'm going to switch over with my storage over there. I think that's what I'll do. So if I pull these up... Now, decorating, honestly, I could spend hours on this, but we will try not to. Put that there. Got a fridge. That can go there, which means I need to pull this over. I've also left my preserving bin over at my old base with all my stuff in it, so I'll bring that back soon, and that can go in the corner there. All right, what else have I got? A little dummy dude, which Skelly gave me, and I said I would bring that with me everywhere I go, so I am. Where can you go? There. Cool. And then I did make a bunch of like random storage bits and bobs. I left them all inside thingamajiggy. Now these are some pretty cool barrels, which I wouldn't mind using to decorate the interior. Like one there. One there, but then obviously we can use them outside as well. Okay, Mr. RG, you are very close, and that's my fault. I put you there. Get some more things out of you. Last few pieces of decoration, and then we're done. The rest is just resources I need to transfer in. That. And these can probably go out as decoration as well. All right, so we've got ourselves a little water fountain here. So this is actually going to be super helpful to us. It's going to water my whole base. Where can you go that you're going to be safe? I do need to move that generator as well. How about you go there to hide the generator for now? Fantastic. And then I have 2 taps. I like to sort of always have these at my door. On there, and then maybe one over here. So I can have a drink of water whenever I need. They will start getting irrigated. Yeah, perfect. And then we have a bunch of these guys. Again, these are actually more water storage as well, but I'm going to use them as decoration. And I think, yeah, we can do this with them. Let's go out the front. Whoop. Maybe we'll stack up some along here. Now, do they have a lock? Oh, yeah, cool. That works. What else have we got? I've got some of these bad boys. And also these bad boys. These also do work as functional storage, by the way. So they actually will be handy. Could I get you to sit? No. You're not going to sit the way I want you to. Okay. Pretty sure I'm not a fan of that, but we will go with it for now. Then I've got these Hessian bag thingies, which are actually really cool. Another Castle Keeps and Forts thing. One there. This will go over there. See which way that's going to place. Put over there. May as well put them over here. Deep concentration going on here, guys. Okay, cool. And then at the front, I kind of like those water barrels, man. Only got one of these left. Maybe we could put that on an angle just there. And I do have a couple more of these. They also come in smaller variants. That's cool. Kind of works. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it'll do. What else have I got? But these dudes. Put one there. Get something for over here. I will no doubt 100%. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me pick that up. What do these look like out here? Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, that looks cool. And then we've got two more. So these are the castle keeps and forts tables, which are got to actually become very handy. You don't fit there. Where else can I put you? Oh, over here. Lovely. And you know what? Let me pull all this up. So I do have another one of those tables. It's a bit smaller, but it might just work a little bit better in this space, along with these bad boys. Yeah, that works a little bit better. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the decorating there. I do have my artifact and stuff to put up with. But guys, I think that's about it. I think we've pretty much done it. Let's take a look in photo mode and see what our little home looks like. I love it. Perfect little cozy cabin. Perfect little cozy cabin does exist. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you've got any suggestions, things to change, stuff to do, and yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, do all the stuff and things, guys, and I will, if I can get it right, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, bye.